sure we can't go ahead on a temporary basis, like we're going and see how things go. I would like to have checked out and make sure that we're legal and not going to interfere with the grant that we've got, Ms. Stevens got over here. I mean, I'd hate to jeopardize something like that.
All right. Well, let's say this. We know though that the seniors do have activities in the evenings. They do have some activities in the evenings. So we you know, and we don't want to interfere with the programs and different things they have going on, because as he said, and we are getting considerable amount of grant money, and with the new adherence to certain criteria, we stand to gain a lot more money for the senior program and for the cost of that. It may be that then we could make use of another spot, if that would be helpful to you. And again, if we could come together on that, maybe the old town hall. It may be that would be acceptable and useful in that regard. That way we know that wouldn't interfere with the seniors. But we do know also that we have other groups that are meeting there. And it may be that you may need to, because you're going to be meeting quite a bit, may need to vary your time to consider the fact that these other people are using the facility as well already. Okay? So, Mr. Shields.
I would like Ms. Staten to have some input into this. I don't want to disrupt her activities like you said. So I think she needs to be consulted.
I agree. But I do think that we need to know the parameters of time, and we do need to expand the use of all our facilities to include more people so that we can do more things. And that's why we were talking about writing the policy. But for going forward, if the board would vote to let them use the old town hall, he would be satisfied with that. We know it wouldn't interfere with that, and we still could go forward in our time to create the policy that we're talking about. On a temporary basis, Ms. Jackson and I, if you let us do like we do, I mean, we try to, I've got one view, she's got another, and when we can agree on something, usually, I think it usually works out. So, if on a temporary basis until we set the policy, is that okay with the board? I mean, that's what we've been doing. Yes, sir, Mr. Dobson.
Before I ask, if you could, he had his hand up.
I'm sorry.
Well, I was going to say that the senior citizen naturally would take priority over any activity that that we were doing.
Yes.
But in formulating this project, I don't have a computer system copy and stuff like that I need access to.
Okay.
Because a lot of this material I can download.
Okay, now that is the problem. See, here's the problem. I'm going to just tell you, because here it comes. The problem is the funding for senior citizens and the facilities that are there, the things that are there for senior citizens, and the Council on Aging, up Coastal Plains, Patton just left, good, he didn't hear all that. All of these kind of folks, they're not going to be as sympathetic to somebody else coming in using the equipment, the computers, and all that stuff that they bought for seniors. See, they don't look at it as being town things and all, and so that could cause an issue with them. Okay. Other than that, as far as I'm concerned, I love it if you use it and and all. But I'm just telling you that that would be the issue. That would definitely be an issue. I can tell you without even talking to anybody. Yes, sir.
Some general questions I had, some have already been asked by other people, but who supervises the meetings, and is it the same consistent person every meeting, and is there any county or state oversight into that? I'm gonna ask them all, if you don't mind.
Okay, good.
How many folks do you expect in a general meeting in this area? Is it only one director or multiple? And is there are the directors trained? What's involved in the training, and would there be opportunities for somebody from the town to go visit some sessions to see exactly what it is, how they're conducted? And then Charlie pointed out that we should talk with the directors of any potential area we use and consult with them to be sure we don't have any conflicts, and respect them, because most of them fix these buildings up to suit their needs, and it's just good general respect there, as well as following the law and all the other items. So
I assure you that I follow all of the AANA requirements and the protocols and everything. But I supplied you with a copy of the government. Maybe you can get a chance to scan yours as to what's involved in this all. Actually, I'm the one coordinating to get it started, but they have elected chairman, all the chairmen, the delegates, you know, the whole government.
Okay.
You know, they're elected by the members of the AA people, you know. So all that's been the protocol has been followed for that.
Okay.
You know. And there's no, it's a group themselves, you know. I'm saying that their government level starts at the top, of the AA people down. But the ENA, we are already registered for the narcotics. I gave you a survey of the Al-Anon, that's the family, so I can show the effects of this, the demographics of what the alcoholics and the narcotic users do, and how it improves and it helps, you know, how the AA meetings help them, and help the improvements and stuff. And basically, everybody the whole entire community stands to gain from it.
All right, well, go ahead,
I'll
Mr.
just
Chief.
say one thing. I think the consensus is that we are all for you and think it's a good thing if we can work out these details. We certainly don't want to impede your progress in that movement, but you understand the constraints under which
Everything understands.
we are governed. But anyway, I think if the mayor and town administrator work at that and see if we can find you somewhere on a trial type basis, and if everything works, I don't see a problem if that's what I'm hearing, Mayor.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, that's exactly what you hear. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yes,
So I
sir.
had one other question. Are you from here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't. Yes, sir. Have you been here most of your life?
Well,
What's your background?
My name is Chief.
Okay.
We used to have a automobile
Service station,
the repair shop.
repair shop down there? Okay.
Then I understand that the board's gonna try to locate our furniture. Okay.
Yes, sir, and the consensus is that Ms. Jackson and I will work this out with you for a spot on a trial basis
Okay.
until a more permanent policy is set in place.
Well,
Okay?
that would be very sufficient. That would, actually, like I said, we're not supposed to be affiliated with any particular group or organization per se, you know. We're supposed to be totally independent.
Okay,
But it'll never happen unless we initiate it this level.
yes, sir.
Thank you.
But everybody is welcome.
To that.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Yes, sir.
One more question. No, I'll hold it. I didn't miss it, John. I'll hold it.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Next item on the agenda is Mr. Mario Scott. Mr. Mario Scott, I see no Mr. Mario Scott, so I'll entertain a motion for closed session.
Make a motion to go into closed session.
Can I have a second? Can I have a second? All in favor? All right, we're in closed session.
Thank y'all for coming.